Imagine waking up every morning with a knot in your stomach. You hit snooze. Once, twice, maybe 3 times. Because the idea of another day at work makes your chest tighten. It's not the job itself. Not really. It's something deeper. Something gnawing at you. You don't feel seen. You don't feel valued. You feel like just another cog in the machine. And if you disappeared tomorrow, nothing would change. And that, right there, is why people leave. Not because of money, not because of benefits, not because of ping pong tables or free coffee or some work-life balance slogan plastered on the company website. People leave because they feel invisible. They stay when they feel like they matter. Think about this. Have you ever worked somewhere and one single person, maybe a manager, maybe just a colleague, made you feel like you belonged? Like your work meant something? Like you weren't just another name on a spreadsheet? That's what keeps people. That's what makes employees stay for years, when everything else tells them to run. And if you're in HR, if you're a manager, if you're leading a team, this is your one job. To make people feel like they are seen, like they are important, like their work isn't just tasks, but something with meaning. Because the moment someone feels like a ghost in their own company, they're already gone. So how do you do that? Let me tell you something nobody in corporate will admit to you. The real way to keep employees forever isn't about incentives, promotions, or some fancy leadership program. It's about deep, human, emotional connection. People leave when they feel emotionally disconnected. They stay when they feel emotionally invested. Let me give you something raw, something real. Picture this. You're at work and your manager asks how you're doing. Not in a fake, hope you had a good weekend kind of way, but in a way that makes you stop. In a way that makes you feel like, for once, someone actually cares about your answer. What if every single leader did that? What if, instead of asking what someone did, we asked how they felt doing it? Here's the secret. People don't work for companies. They work for people. I guarantee you, right now, someone in your company is thinking about leaving. Not because they don't like their job, but because they feel like they're talking to walls. They feel like nobody actually knows them. Not beyond the job title, not beyond the email signature, not beyond the, hey, can you take care of this messages? And if you don't fix that, if you don't create real, emotional, human bonds, you're going to keep watching good people walk out the door. Now, here's how you change everything. Number 1, acknowledge the invisible work. You know what makes people snap? When they put their heart and soul into something and nobody notices. And I'm not talking about big, flashy achievements. I'm talking about the small, everyday sacrifices that go unseen. The person who always stays late. The one who picks up slack when someone else drops the ball. The one who is always there but never gets the credit. If you don't notice those people, you lose those people. Number 2, make people feel like they're growing, even when they're standing still. You know what's worse than a bad job? A job that makes you feel like you're going nowhere. The moment people feel like they're stuck, they start looking for an exit. But growth isn't just about promotions. It's not just about climbing ladders. Sometimes, growth is feeling like you're becoming better, like your work is becoming more valuable, like your skills are sharpening. And that only happens when leaders take the time to say, I see you. I see how much better you're getting. I see how much you've improved. I see that you are more than your job title. If you do that, you make people feel alive, and people don't leave places that make them feel alive. Number 3, kill the fake corporate talk. Do you know what kills loyalty faster than anything? Pretending. People know when they're being fed scripted lines. They know when a company says they care, but their actions scream, you're replaceable. If you want people to stay forever, speak like a human. Drop the robotic, lifeless corporate talk and be real. If something sucks, say it sucks. If someone is struggling, be there for them like a human, not just a manager. Because let me tell you something. People don't leave companies. They leave cultures. They leave environments that make them feel small. They leave places that make them feel like they could disappear and nobody would notice. But when someone feels seen, when someone feels like their work matters, When someone feels like they belong, they stay. Not for the paycheck, not for the title, not for the perks. They stay because deep down, we are all looking for one thing: to feel like we matter, to feel like our time here, our hours, our days, our years, meant something. So if you want to keep employees forever, give them that. Give them meaning. Give them connection. Give them something bigger than just work. Do that, and they won't just stay. They'll never want to leave.